I do love it. Nothing quite like it. Of course, who am I kidding? It's not morning. It's almost 11 o'clock here. In the evening, 11 p.m. I'm still working, but that's the life of a dad. And tonight, I'm here to talk to you about Huskybeard Balm. This particular scent is the morning coffee, hence the coffee. Tell you a little bit about that. And then I also received with my complimentary order, the order that I won, this amazing folding Huskybeard wooden comb. Tell you a little more about that in a second too. For now, more coffee. Okay, so before I really get into this balm and comb and kind of my thoughts on it, first off, just a little bit about myself. I am a bearded dad, as you can see. I started growing my beard probably about 8 to 10 years ago. Did the goatee for a while, tried the stubble, didn't really work out, didn't like how it looked. Of course, I was pretty young at the time, so you know, it just didn't really fill in. So I continued to grow it out, different times, different shapes, different sizes, different lengths, different styles, just tried a whole bunch of different stuff until finally a couple years ago I just let it go and decided really not to do anything with it, and all of a sudden I realized I can grow a full beard, which was good and bad. I didn't know how to take care of it. I didn't know what to put in it, if anything. My wife hated it. She still kind of doesn't love it, but you know, we're working on that. She likes me with a beard, just not super long, so that's why I try to keep it trimmed and neat and held together. Balm is your friend with that, and that's the route I choose to go with controlling all of that. My wife and I, we live in the Midwest, and we have 3 amazing children. I love them all dearly. 2 little boys and 1 little girl. She is my absolute princess. And at different times you'll see pictures of them with me, or different things for shoots or videos that we do, things like that. So you will see them occasionally. But they are my wonderful kids. Love them dearly, and they definitely keep me on my toes, that's for sure. It's part of the reason I'm still actually working right now. Is because my job, I have the privilege of being able to work from home, but my job is very time consuming and demanding at different times, and one of those times is right now. So that's why I'm doing this video tonight, and most of you will see it on Friday when it does get released. I want to thank Huskybeard for the opportunity to do this review. There was a Instagram post, and I was fortunate to come in 3rd place, and that's how I won the balm and the comb, which I love the comb. We'll talk about that more in a second. But I've really enjoyed the opportunity of chatting with their owner, a Huskybeard owner, and just briefly here and there. And I hope they're excited about this video. I know I am. But that's a little about me, a little about how I got here. This is my first official beard review video. Or beard product review video, really, and I'm hoping to do these regularly. If you guys like it, let me know. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. I want to talk today about this balm and this comb. Comb is awesome. Huskybeard, you guys did a great job with that. I'll talk about that in a second. But wanted to just remind you guys, feel free to shoot me a comment down here in the section below. Let me know if you like this video. Hit that thumbs up. Big old thumbs up for liking it. Share it with your friends, tell everybody about it. And follow me on Instagram, onebeardeddad, or you can shoot me an email if you want to, if that's what you prefer, onebeardeddad@gmail.com. I'll put all of that up here eventually for you guys so you can see it all. and then it'll also be in my comments and the links in the bio and all that fun stuff. Yeah, just feel free to chat with me anytime either. Instagram, I'm always on there. Feel free to DM me. I love chatting with you guys. It's a lot of fun meeting new people and learning about you and seeing how I can help. That's why I'm here. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. This is my review of Huskybeard products. The morning coffee scent of their Balm. The first thing that I noticed right off the bat was their scent, actually. That was what drew me to this. I love coffee. I have an absolute avid love of coffee. Anytime I can come across a product that captures that scent, I always want to try it out. So this was my first choice, and I was not disappointed at all. The scent it's absolutely amazing. It smells like morning coffee. It's just perfect. Kind of like a French vanilla, almost like a latte, if you will. And it's wonderful. My wife loves it. I love it. I find myself gravitating towards it in the morning. For the past couple of days, I've done nothing but this, and I have been very pleased with it. This morning, I did something different. Tomorrow, I'm going back to this. I'm just going to be honest with you. And then we'll see where I go from there. But the scent for me was a big deal because a lot of companies out there that I have used either tend to make the scent too subtle or too overbearing. Those are the two that kind of I see a lot, and I don't really like that. I kind of stay away from those. My preference is right in the middle where this is, which is just enough that it's there, but not too much where it's going to be overpowering and that's all you can smell all day. You want to be able to smell your food and your coffee and all this other stuff as you eat or drink or whatever it may be. So this is nice. It's a nice subtle reminder throughout the day that it's there. The other thing I did notice too is the scent stays with you all day long. That's absolutely amazing. A lot of products I get to about noon and it's gone. I just can't even smell it anymore. And that, I don't hate that, but I don't love it either. I love the fact that I get to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening and I can still catch a whiff of this every once in a while, which is great. I love that. The consistency is something different too. Kind of show you. I don't know if you guys can see too well. I used a lot there. My beard is very unmanageable at times, but you can kind of see there. It looks like a very thin balm. It's not though. It's actually pretty thick, which is really, really nice. My preference is thick balms anyway, but it's not too thick. It's thick but smooth. And it does melt very easily when you rub it in your hands. It really does a good job of that. But then once you put it in your beard, it solidifies and really does a good job of holding it. My beard is very unruly. I don't know if you can see it right now. It's kind of getting there right now where it's starting to go crazy. Towards the end of the day, that's what it does. But mine is very rough at times. It's very curly. And it has a mind of its own of where it wants to go and what it wants to do. So typically, after my shower in the morning, I will go out and I'll blow dry it because that's the only way I can get it to be somewhat managed. And then I really need a balm that actually holds it in place. I probably use more balm than most people would because of that, and because I really am looking for that. I'm looking for that shaping. I'm looking for the hold, and I want to make sure that it's going to last all day. With having 3 kids who are constantly climbing on me at different times, they want to pull on my beard, they want to play with it. That's my life, So I want something that matches that lifestyle. And so far, for the past 5 days, Huskybeard Morning Coffee has done that. They've done a really good job. I posted on Instagram the other day. After the first day, I went and did a 4-hour tile job with this in my beard, and came back, and I had bits of tile all in my beard and all this other stuff, but the beard was still in place. I could still smell the scent there, and I sent a note over to Huskybeards, and they said that was the best review that I ever received, which I think kind of speaks for itself. This is a solid balm. If you're looking for something that holds well, that smells absolutely amazing. Sorry, I can't get enough of it. And I can't speak for the other scents, but I have heard that they are absolutely phenomenal. I would highly recommend this. It is definitely worth it. It is a good investment. Your beard will thank you. Yeah, there, I got it in. I had to say it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Had to say it. it is a good investment. It is a quality balm. I like very much that it is, it's simple. There's not much to it. It is an all natural product, which is absolutely crucial. We all know that. That's a pretty big deal for all of us. We don't want to put a bunch of you know, chemicals and all this other junk in our beards, so we got to take care of it. So there it is, my morning coffee, Huskybeard brand. I love it. I will be using it until it runs out, and then I will go back and get more. I will be a repeat customer because I love the hold that it has. Probably the strongest, one of the strongest holds I've ever had in a balm. So top quality product here. I really like it. If you don't want a solid hold, if you're the type of guy who wants to be able to put a comb through his beard every hour, this is not for you. Sorry, it was upside down. There we go. This is not for you. I'm just going to throw that out there. This will hold your beard, and if you comb it afterwards, if you put in the right amount, or the amount that I do, if you comb it afterwards, it's going to poof out, or it's going to change it. It's just not going to work as great. You're going to want something closer to like a butter or a thin balm with light hold. But for me, I want to put it in, comb it through, and leave it. That's what I want to do. I don't want to mess with it the rest of the day. I want it to hold its shape and stay there. So awesome stuff. Really love it. I will definitely be back. You've made me a customer for life. Now, this right here, this comb is, the balm is awesome, but this right here, I honestly believe this is the star. I have had several combs, and none of them are anything like this. This is the one comb that I find myself going back to over and over again because I love it so much. The wood itself is beautiful. It's well made, and it actually has its own little scent that's not the balm, and I really like the scent to it. I'm not sure what it is, but I love it. And if you ever want to make a scent with this wood scent, that I'd buy it in a heartbeat. I love that it folds up and stays out of the way. And it protects the teeth, so I'm not worried about getting those things broken off as I'm moving it around, as my 3 kids like to play with this. They love playing with these, and all of my beard products. The one thing I was struck with this comb is that of all the combs I have, most of them tend to dig into my beard. You know what I mean by that? You put it in your beard and you slide down and it digs all the way in and goes to your skin right away. This is nice in that I don't know whether it's the design or just the way I hold it or what it may be, but I love it. I can go and just kind of slide over the top and do a nice little trim up or touch up. I don't have to go in all the way. Or if I really want to, I can really push it and get it in there and do a full cleanup or whatever it may be, or styling. And I know that sounds like a little crazy little thing, but it is something that's important to me because, as you can see, my beard does crazy things and I don't want to mess with it too much. Because it'll start going really crazy. But I love this. A couple guys on Instagram have asked me about it because they saw it, and it is fantastic. I mean, there's just no two ways about it. It is absolutely fantastic. If you're in the market for a good comb, you want a good comb, check out Huskybeard, their folding comb. I haven't tried the other ones. I'd love to, but this one is top notch, good quality. And it's absolutely amazing. I won't be going back to anything else unless this breaks. I hope it doesn't break. Man, I hope this doesn't break because I'm gonna be super sad. I also like the way I don't know if you can see that. You can't really see it. The way that the teeth are, it's not just a straight shot. It's actually angled, so it's a lot harder for things to get caught in there. I don't pull my beard with it so much. It does a good job of getting the tangles out without really ripping hair out of my chin and on my face, which I really like that. So that's about it, guys. Top quality comb. I love it. It says Huskybeard right on it. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's backwards. It's totally backwards. Anyway, pick yourself up some of these. You can go to their website, huskybeard.com. If you'd like to, feel free to use a code. I've been given a 10% off code, so you can use that. It's PETH1. That's PETEH1. Give you 10% off of your entire order. every single time. So yeah, check them out, huskybeard.com. Don't forget to use the code for 10% off. And just a side note, unrelated to the balm and to the comb, their customer service is top notch. So yeah, go check them out, huskybeard.com. Don't forget to use the code PETEH1 for 10% off. And until next time, guys, stay bearded, have fun, keep them growing. What's up? Love to chat with you guys.